Hey, good morning. So here's the deal. So, what's funny about my life is this fantastical brain that I have in here, it's doing high math calculations. It's an analyst. I'm an analyst, and the Lord made me that way. And what's funny is he gives me these revelations, these insights. It's like when he told me to move here to Nashville, which go watch that video if you haven't seen it. I'm either hearing from the Lord or there's crazy people in my head telling me stuff, which that possibility is still there too. But it's normally telling me stuff I don't want to do, or that takes some risk, or it's sacrifice, or you know what I'm saying? But then he shows me stuff that he's like, man, look at this. And he showed me this song the other day, which this song is probably older than you are. It's 30 plus. It was on my first album. It was a song I wrote. And what's funny is I'm not even sure I was a Christian back then. It's like, because I was 26 when I first did that. And so I didn't become a Christian until I was 32. So I don't know. But it's funny how I've written Christian songs as an atheist, right? Because the thing was, I wanted to basically plant the seed of, well, I was raised Baptist, by the way. It's just that what made me an atheist is watching the failure of a good Christian marriage, right? Like I see it still today, where I see many Christians that are married, and I'm like, okay, if this is a Christian marriage, which, by the way, all of my marriages were Christian marriages that got destroyed. And I think that's the deal, is that there is a team against us. That's what this whole channel is about. Is the first outlaw son was Jesus Christ himself. And I've just been, it's a roller coaster ride watching The Chosen for me, because again, like I said, I feel like I've been chosen. And here's a perfect example of it. The Lord gave me this the other day as I'm looking at this little, well, here, let me see if I can find it real quick. I think it's just, okay, so check this out. So the Lord was showing me this, right? And I was like, man. And then he shows me this right there, that number 6 song. So in this picture right there, I'm probably 26, 27. I don't know. I'm fat. I'm probably a good 225 pounds of fighting fury. I didn't look like Billy Bob Thornton back then, but now I do. But anyway, he was showing me that, and I was looking at, oh, I just put that anywhere. That's good. Right there is good. I was looking at the lyrics and stuff, and the whole, we went all out on this. This is crazy. But anyway, this is a song that I wrote, and I put Sandy Gomez's name on here, which I can mention her name. She's since passed, and rest in peace. But what was crazy about it was, this is a song I wrote, and I put her name on there just like I did with Don't Waste Your Time, in that neither one of them helped me write the song. I wrote them completely myself, but because they believed in me, I wanted to give them credit. Because at the time, I didn't make any money off that song, and I still haven't made any money. I sold a couple thousand CDs and stuff. We probably made, we did make some decent money, but I think I was mostly back then they were just looking for a write-off. I won't get into all those details. I will at some point in time. But anyway, he brought this song back to me, and I'm like, well, first off, I don't know it that well, because it's only, like I said, it's 30 plus years old, but I want to play it for you and listen to what it says. It's just nuts. Is this prophecy? Were you a prophet back then and didn't even know it? What's crazy is that a lot of my songs are like that. I'll have to get into that someday, but I just want to do this one. It goes like, I do too much thinking sometimes. I've been thinking about this world we live in, and just how strange it seems to be. And I have come to my own conclusions. We're all here because we're meant to be. Now I'm not saying that I'm someone special. This is what I've come to see. See, I've been sent here for a real good reason. I think it's words for songs so I can sing about what I believe. And I believe that we all have our destiny. We've been sent here to find out just what it is. Take these roads we take to learn from our mistakes, and in the end we'll find peace. Well, that's what I believe. So listen, baby, I know this sounds so crazy, but hey, look at this life I lead. How do I come to the songs I sing for you? Don't you think it's all just a little strange? Girl, what I'm saying is you're someone special. You're the light that helps me see. And you've been sent here for a real good reason. It's to shine that light upon these words I sing about what I believe. And I believe you're part of my destiny. And you've been sent here to find out just what it is. We take these roads we take. We've learned from our mistakes. In the end, girl, we'll find peace. And that's what I believe. Yeah. I believe in you. Time and I added this because it wasn't on that. I don't believe. I'll have to listen to it, but I don't even have a cassette player. I believe in God. It may have been on that. I don't know. Anyway, nuts. Is it crazy? It is crazy. I'm gonna play you one more just because I'm living this one today, man, and it's amazing how sometimes I forgot like how well I've had it. You know, it's funny how all the pictures we take nowadays and the videos that we have are about, well, look at this good time I'm having. And we rarely take the pictures or the videos of the times that are the not so good times, right? Although I've started doing that. Like, I've got a bunch of videos of me crying just because I'm like, I want to frickin', and I don't want to show that to you because I want you to see I'm stable and I don't kill people anymore. I haven't killed anybody, but with kindness, I've killed them with kindness. Anyways, because I love people to death. I'm sorry, but anyway, I'm still the same old white Quentin right there. Shadow up. But anyway, this is prophecy too. I'm going to speak this one in because it's going to happen again. Matter of fact, that's how I ended up buying Buck Off Ranch initially, was because, man, I just wanted to get back to the farm. I'm living this one today as I live in, it's really a decent neighborhood. It's just not country, man. Now the good news is I can just drive about 3-4 miles any direction and find some country, and thank Jesus I can, because Lord knows, you've seen some of the stuff where I need to get out and soak up some sunshine and such, and there's just something about cows, pigs, chickens, cowgirls. Oh my God, I like cowgirls, especially when you don't just. Let me play this song for you. True Sad Story. It's on that same album. Matter of fact, it's the title album. Me and a buddy of mine wrote this. I don't have to mention any names. You know who he is. I don't know this one very well either because it's been 30 years. There are days I get lonely. There's days I get sad, and there's times I can't tell between what's good and what is bad. When I get to feeling the way I feel right now, I go back to a place in time that eases pain somehow. I go back to the farm, back where I've been raised. I've been taught right from wrong, and I relive my younger days where I'd be skipping rocks across the creek bed, watching cattle graze. 'Cause that's where I belong. I'm going back to the farm. Looking out my window now, all the things I see between the concrete, the smoke and steel, there ain't no place for me. Hell, it's no wonder how a man can be driven from his mind, and I won't let it happen to me, 'cause I have come to find I can go back to the farm, back where I've been raised. I was taught right from wrong, and I relive my younger days where I'd be skipping rocks across the creek bed, watching cattle graze. Yeah, and that's where I belong. I'm going back to the farm. If it's only in my mind, that's where you'll find me. 'Cause I'm going back to the farm, back where I was raised. I was taught right from wrong, and I relive my younger days. I'd be skipping rocks across the creek bed, watching cattle graze. That's where I belong, going back to the farm. Take me back to the farm. Anyway, my friends, it's a little flash black. Well, you can't say that, my ninja. Chop, chop, chop. Yeah, I can. I say whatever the heaven I want to. Sometimes people be like, I can't say you. People gonna think. People gonna think. People, what are you gonna say? I don't. And that's just. I'm just trying to. I don't want to go. Love. Sending out some love in the form of Billy Bob Thornton. You know, it's so funny, man. I have people call me that all the time. You look like Billy Bob Thornton. Oh, yeah? Maybe he looks like me. What do you think about that? You know the character he's playing? Yeah, that's me. He's trying to fake. All right? I'm the real deal. Anyway, that's all I got for you, kids. I hope it at least put a smile on your face and you think, you know what? I want to get back to the farm too. Matter of fact, I'm going to end with this. I've got some free stuff out on my website, wadequinton.com. Go there. You can download some stuff, man. And I put it out there for free. Why? Because he paid the price for you. Again, I'm already rich, I'm already famous, but still send me money, because I like to take it in and then I go, look, somebody sent me some money, and then I go, Lord, bless that child, bless that person, bless their finances, bless them so much that they have to give money to other people. And that's what I like to do. And what I do is I take that and I put those resources into stuff like seeds, dirt, raised beds, and then I go out and I go plant a seed in somebody's backyard and I tell them about Jeebus. You know Jeebus? If you don't, you need to get with the plan, because the man coming back. The man coming back. I thought you were going to stop. I was trying to stop, but I can't stop because I'm tired. Why are you still watching this, dude? You should at least like it. Maybe subscribe. I don't even think I've ever said that. Well, you should like and subscribe to my channel. Share it with the world and say, look at this weirdo, man. Look at this weirdo. He's got like 40 followers and he's talking like he's talking to 80,000 people, because he doesn't care. That's why. But he does love you. Know this.